So I wanted to do this video for you guys because as a 36-year-old who suffers from cystic acne from time to time, hormonal acne, it can really suck. So once you find something that works for you, you want to shout it from the rooftops, you want to share it with everybody. So that's basically what I'm here to do with you guys. Obviously, everybody's different. If you find something that works better for you, please do that. I'm not an esthetician, I'm not a dermatologist. I just found what works for me. So here we go. Okay, so first product we've got here is called Bioderma. It is a micellar water. I just use it to brush over my face with some cotton pads in the morning whenever I wake up. It is non-irritating. It's great for sensitive skin. It just kind of takes off any, little oils or dirt that you may have accumulated over the night, and it is safe for eyelash extensions. So I really like it for that as well. Up first, we have the Ordinary, the niacinamide, and the zinc. This helps control sebum in your pores, which if you have skin like mine, you tend to produce a lot of. Now, with these kind of, vials and stuff, I like to put it straight on my face and then just work it in. I know some people who like to put it in their hands and then warm it up in between their hands first and then pat it into their skin. I've tried both methods. I haven't noticed a difference. So, do what works for you, boo-boo. The second thing I like to use is the Perricone MD vitamin C serum. This is for brightening your skin. I have, some dark spots around my skin. I have some dark circles underneath my eyes, and I find that this stuff really helps. It's a little on the pricier side. Most of the stuff is pretty reasonably priced, I would say, but this is the one thing that I kind of like to splurge on. It also smells really nice too. Okay, and here we have CeraVe. It is a moisturizer. It's great for all skin types. This one is kind of in a thicker cream base. If you find that you're really oily in your skin, you might want maybe a little lighter of a consistency. But for me, this one really works. You can find it at drugstores. I found this giant one at Costco. I take it with me everywhere. And Corey really likes this stuff too. So overall, great moisturizer, and it works really, really well underneath makeup as well. Okay, for nighttime. So I did a little bit of makeup on my face to show you guys how to take it off. As you can see, I have these handy dandy headbands here that I really love. They keep my hair out of my face. They're made out of soft terry cloth. I'll put links for everything down below for you guys too, so you guys can shop. Okay, once again, we got our handy dandy Bioderma. This stuff takes makeup off like, whoa. I just swoop over all this crazy eye makeup with this cotton pad, and it takes it off very easily, as you can see. So I'm going to do what's called a double cleanse. So the first part of cleansing that I'm doing here is with the micellar water with Bioderma. And then after I get everything off with that, I go in deeper with my double cleanse by La Roche-Posay. It's their hydrating gentle facial cleanser. So this is like actual, facial soap here. I get the cleanser all up in there, all on your neck, making sure to remove everything. It really works well for sensitive skin. It's a hydrating formula. So if you're a little on the drier side, it's gonna feel really nice as well too. And it won't be stinging or irritating, and it's not gonna make your skin feel tight afterwards either. And I take everything off with these makeup towels. I think when you purchase this from Amazon, it comes in a pack of like 8 or 10 even. And what's cool about that is that way you're not using dirty towels to, wash your makeup off or anything. You can just do it and then toss it at the end of the night and then have a new one for the next day. You just don't want to use dirty towels on your newly cleansed face, if you will. Okay, now we're going back to the Ordinary niacinamide 10% and zinc. Again, this controls your oil And again, I like to just put it straight on my face. Those of you that like to put it in the palms of your hands and warm it up in between your hands and then go in on your face, you do that too. This is Mario Badescu and the ordinary mandelic acid. So I alternate these guys every other day. The glycolic acid by Mario Badescu, that's basically for removing dead skin off your face. And I use that maybe every other day. If it's feeling like it's too much, maybe 2 times a week. The mandelic acid, I alternate on the other days. And as you can see here, I'm going to be using it tonight. So what I do is I take the CeraVe moisturizing cream and I just put it straight in it. It blends nicely inside of it. It mixes really well. Just a couple of drops there. And then mix it all together and you can just go straight into your face with it. For some people, this stuff might be a little irritating because it is exfoliating. But for me, it only took about 1 time for my skin to get used to. And I could go straight onto my skin with it if I wanted to. But if you are a little bit more on the sensitive side, putting it into your moisturizer like this will kind of help dilute it a little bit, so it won't feel so harsh. And then the last thing I like to finish off the night with is the ordinary 100% organic cold pressed rose hip seed oil. This stuff to me is like the holy grail. This stuff, it's gonna feel a little oily when you put it on. It's gonna feel a little slick, and you're probably wondering, like, Alicia, if you're breaking out and you have zits, like, why are you putting oil on your face? Well, the truth is that you don't wanna strip your whole face of oils. Because if you do that, then your skin's going to overproduce oil and then you're going to break out even more. So I found this stuff hydrates my skin, and when I wake up in the morning, I'm not greasy, I'm not overly oily or anything like that. My skin is super smooth in the morning. And lips are really dry here, especially in Las Vegas in the desert in winter. So I always like to put a little bit of Aquaphor straight on my lips at night. Helps keep them moisturized and ready for tomorrow, especially if I'm wearing lipstick or anything that's drying like a matte lip.